Emergency Contacts was organized by Jameson Webster and Javier Hernandez, and it was based on an epistolary text written by Jameson and this guy Marcus.
The basis for the pieces of art are an exchange that we had.
It's a collection of text messages and emails they sent one another over the course, I think, like 4 years. Dreams that they share, like, along with their anxiety.
I think what surprised us the most was not so much that we interpreted one another's dreams, but that our dreams started to respond to one another in really surprising ways.
Like overall, it's very interpretable because it's so abstract, I think. Loss, dreaming, expectations, desire.
For me, it was very comforting because you're dreaming about the real world, but it's still a dream.
How do you share this kind of dream logic? How do you bring it into the waking world?
And all the artists were invited to read the text, and then their interpretation is what is in the show.
It takes close reading to sort out who is saying what in the text, which I think is how we work too as collaborators. We want our individual hands to be indistinguishable in the paintings.
There are a few artists too that work together, so I think that mirrors that idea of the conversation that the two psychoanalysts are having too.
Freud always had this idea that the patient's unconscious and the analyst's unconscious are speaking to one another, and that you can't help but affect one another.
I collaborated with my husband, Dennis Fuller. There were a lot of moments in it where it was referencing, relationships through psychoanalysis and just how do we connect with each other.
The struggle to maintain intimacy.
There's something very sincere about the work.
I mean, there were honest letters, but at the same time there were pieces in it that were fictional character. So the intimacy is very far removed in a certain way. And at the same time, I think there's intimacy at the heart of this.
The whole process is all about collaboration.
Yeah.
The whole point
100%.
of placeholder is about collaboration, and the whole process of the show. And you can't really do anything by yourself. It's always a collaboration. And so taking that to the public and is going to be maintained as a collaborative project. Not just between us, but the whole process, whether it's artists, institutions, curators.